Morning. In this episode, we focus on the CUT University CFO that was interrogated by the Parliamentary Committee with respect to his assistant, who is a chartered accountant, Mr. Jacobs. Apparently, the assistant is overqualified more than the CFO. And for years, he's been applying for promotion, but was not given a chance. So in Parliament, he was being questioned as to why that is. So we'll be hearing the criteria for their promotion, why the CFO chose to employ a white South African over a colored South African, where in this case, the colored South African is overqualified than the white South African. So this white South African is not like a foreigner as per se. He's a citizen. So this is not an issue of saying a foreigner is occupying the position, but this is now an issue of discrimination where a fellow South African is being oppressed and overlooked by another. So I want us to look at this interrogation video and, engage our minds. And in the process, I would appreciate if you drop your comments in the comment section so that we can, hear your thoughts and paradigm as pertains to this case. Let us watch.
Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon.
CFO, is it true that a white male chartered accountant was first contracted as a consultant in your department? Is it true that a white male South African chartered accountant was first contracted as a consultant to the institution in finance?
In my division, yes.
Is it true that this contract as a consultant was extended for Mr. Quobus Fourie?
Yes.
Is it true that Mr. Quobus Fourie is now permanently employed as Director of Financial Reporting?
Incorrect. He's not a director. He's a manager.
What is his substantive role?
Manager financial reporting.
Sorry?
Manager financial reporting.
Oh, so it's just the director is not its manager.
He's not a director. He's
Give
a manager.
me the organogram. So you have manager, then you have director. There is a director of. Is there a director of financial reporting?
I've got director financial reporting. He's a female. Then I've got a manager financial reporting.
Okay, so you have manager financial reporting.
Report to.
Director financial reporting.
Yes.
And then
CFO.
CFO, all right. So Mr. Fourie, who was a consultant, who you contracted as a consultant, is now a permanent manager of financial reporting, correct?
Yes, he does. Yeah, he met the requirements. Thank you.
I hope, Chair, that you heard that whilst you came in. This was not a retention now. This one was brought, and he's a white male. I don't have issue with white males. As a matter of fact, we're pushing to say we are all South Africans. But seeing that we are using this model, we are interrogating the process and how it affects Indians and coloreds. So, do you know the colored male assistant accountant by the name of Mr. Keenan Jacobs?
Yes. He work in finance.
He is the, just so I don't get it wrong again, because I was just doing research, I didn't speak to particular people, so I might get the designation wrong again. What is his, just now I say manager, then he's not manager. Is he the assistant accountant?
He's the assistant treasury accountant.
Assistant treasury accountant.
Yes.
And then on top of him,
There's a manager.
which
He
one?
report to the manager.
Oh, he reports to Mr. Fori.
Yes.
And then, okay.
Yes.
Do you know the qualifications of Mr. Jacobs?
Definitely, yes, I know them, all of them.
Please share it with us.
You've got the MBA. He's a now qualified CA. You've got the ACCA.
He is a qualified chartered accountant.
Recently qualified as chartered accountant.
He has an MBA.
Recently, yes. You've got the MBA now.
He has a BCom.
You've got BCom accounting.
He holds a CIMA designation as a chartered global management accountant.
He does, yes, yes.
And he's an assistant chartered management accountant. He holds that designation too?
He's an assistant treasury accountant.
No, the CIMA designation.
Yes, Simba, yes.
As a assistant, the ACMA.
Yeah.
That's what I was referring to. What qualifications does Mr. Fori hold?
He's a CA, chartered accountant. You've got BCom, CTA, and it's a chartered accountant.
Does he have CIMA designation?
No.
Is he a chartered global
chartered.
management accountant?
Nope, he's a CA, chartered accountant.
Okay. You are the CFO.
Yep.
Are you a chartered accountant?
I'm not chartered accountant, I'm professional accountant.
You're not a chartered accountant.
Nope, I'm professional accountant.
So, Mr. Jacobs holds more qualifications than the CFO and the manager of financial reporting combined.
Not in that way.
Please explain.
It's equivalent.
It's the equivalent.
It's equivalent to NQF level 8, both of them.
Are you a chartered accountant, CFO?
I'm not a chartered accountant.
Sorry?
I'm not a chartered accountant, I'm a professional accountant.
Is that in your field is a chartered accountant? Are you the equivalent to a chartered accountant?
Yes, NQF level 8.
Are you 100% sure?
Yes,
For the record,
yes.
you are a chartered accountant.
I'm not a chartered accountant, I'm a professional accountant.
CFO, are you listening to yourself?
Yes,
Is professional accountant the same as chartered accountant in your field?
in terms of the level, yes.
No, in terms of what you can and cannot do. In your field, how are you recognized in your field?
Okay, let me just clarify for you. The chartered accountant, they can do audit, opinion. The professional accountant, they can't do that. CIMA, they can't do that.
Do you write exams to become a chartered accountant?
Yes,
Did you write the exam
yes. For SAIPA, yes.
to be a chartered accountant? Sir, do you write exams to be a chartered accountant?
Yes.
Did you write the exam to be a chartered accountant?
I'm not a chartered accountant. I didn't write the exam for chartered accountant.
So you didn't write the exam.
I didn't write the exam for the chartered accountant. I wrote the
Therefore,
exam for
the-
SAIPA.
Therefore, you are not a chartered accountant.
I'm not chartered accountant.
You have to go and write the exam in order to be a chartered accountant.
If I want to be,
Yes. Now,
Yes. I don't want to be.
Mr. Jacobs did.
he did, yes.
He's a chartered accountant.
And he further to be a MBA as well.
I'm glad you're acknowledging even further. That's my point.
Yes.
And Mr. Jacobs, a colored South African male, is a treasury accountant assistant.
Yes.
And he has applied for this position of manager. The institution employed someone who was initially outsourced, contracted as a consultant, a white male chair. And this man, a colored male, who has written the exam to be a chartered accountant.
But I don't like when you say this man, colored, you point next to you. And when you say white male, you point next to me.
Because when I heard you speak, you tried to justify this thing.
No, I like it because at least it's actually something that will clarify the process.
There's no clarification here.
No, let me just take you through in terms of the recruitment and recruitment selection process.
CFO,
Yes.
you see, you have in your department a highly qualified person who was and is employed by your institution. A consultant that you brought in and extended his contract. You made and appointed as the manager. This colored man is overqualified. And he is an assistant accountant, an assistant treasury accountant. That to me cannot be explained. It's wrong. And yet he has applied for years. He has not been promoted at any given time. He is basically in a junior position with the BCom, with the MBA, and the rest of the global things that you just said is higher. Does he not deserve more?
I'm working on the succession plan for him to make sure that they've got the right skills in terms of work. In terms of the POPIA Act, I can't just mention all of it, but I'm working to make sure that I build him up to get everything right in terms of the skills for do the right job.
You have less than him, you are there as a CFO. That other guy has less than him, he's there as a manager. He must be built up with skill.
I can summarize for you, just to make sure that at least you understand what does he has.
I will never understand the reasoning for him holding a junior position with the qualifications that he has, and those above him with less qualifications than his is occupying different positions. And even though he has applied, do you agree that he has applied?
He did apply
What made him unsuccessful?
with a lack of skills in terms of the of technical skills,
Wow.
compiling of financial statements. I can go further. It
Please
required
don't.
as well the experience in terms of managing people management.
How did you gain experience?
I've got almost 24 years working experience.
How did you get it? You had to get the position.
Yes,
This man is as an
I'm working to make sure that succession
You
plan for
brought
him.
someone from outside. You brought someone who has come to consult with the institution, extended that person's contract, then appointed him. There's no justification for this. There's no explanation for this. You have somebody who has gone to the pinnacle of his field, and he's a junior in CUT. It's wrong on so many levels.
Well, there you have it. So the CFO apparently has got his portfolio is quite interesting. He's worked for SASSA, he's worked for the Ministry of Education, and he's worked for the Home Affairs, among others. So he's quite experienced in terms of his work experience. And why do you think in this case a man of such a portfolio would act the way he did? Remember, we're not here to judge. Facts over sentiment. I would love us to engage and drop our comments and our thoughts in the comment section I'll personally read them and go through them and respond. I wanted to just interact and discuss as to why this is and what do you think should be done to remedy this situation. Not for me repeating itself among others, but just for the sake also of fairness and justice. What do you think should be done? Your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you.